section that is off here to the right, to where I keep all of my scents. So, yeah, I also have a fragrance breakdown list here to my right. So if you see my body keep looking this way, that is why. So, yeah, we're gonna start with the season that we're in now. So I'm gonna look up spring. So I would say, even though we're in spring, this is still, anyways, disregard that. So I'm gonna be talking about warmer weather fragrances. Warmer weather fragrances. And this was actually given to me by one of my friends, already used, so I didn't use this full bottle, and I really hardly ever use it. So yeah, it's this scent. This scent was gifted to me, the Dolce & Gabbana light blue, and this is the, I really can't even read it, but I don't use this. She gave me it with just a little bit more, and sometimes if I want stuff to smell refreshing, not on myself, like just around my room or around the apartment, I'll spray this, but it's honestly, like it says in the title, intense. Even opening the cap, it is very strong. It is very, very, very masculine, and very summer, and that's why I just really don't use it. Now, one that I would substitute that for, that is more, a little lighter, a little more feminine, but still unisex, is this replica Sailing Day. Now, I've had a bigger version of this before, but I used it all. So I was just retesting it out because I haven't had it since last summer, just to make sure I still like it. So yeah, I'll actually spray right now. See if I can get some over the mic. I'm not sure if that even hit it or if that was loud or what, but yes, I really enjoy this one. The Sailing Day. I will show you the notes. Oh, maybe I don't have it in here. I lied, I don't have it in here. I am overdue for explaining things, but on the bottle it says reproduction of familiar scent in moments of varying location and periods. So again, this is the Maison Margiela replica fragrance. You can find this at their Maison Margiela store or at a Sephora where they have a large selection. I also enjoy the By the Fireplace. It's a little intense, so to substitute that and substitute that thought, I got the Stronger With You. Now this Stronger With You, I actually have the notes, don't fret. If I can spell. So the Armani Stronger With You is a warm, sweet, and slightly spicy fragrance, perfect for creating a cozy and inviting atmosphere. And the main accords are warm, spicy, sweet, and aromatic. The top notes are cardamom, pink peppercorn, and violet leaves, with the middle note being sage and the base note being vanilla. was actually in December, so I really enjoyed this one. I think this was it was cheaper, had a discount because of a couple of rewards I had, so yeah, definitely a good fragrance that you probably have seen online. Or maybe that's just the side of TikTok one, I'm not sure. But again, Stronger With You by Armani. Now, going back to warmer weather fragrances, because I'm getting off topic for sure. We have the Labo, another 13. Now, initially, I got the roll-on of this fragrance when I was abroad in Italy, and I really enjoyed it. It was close to the skin scent, and the oil lasted longer than this does, like on your skin. Yeah, I obviously used it all. I got this in a pack of 3 along with these. So yeah, so here's the Nor, which I do not have the notes on. I'm not a huge fan of it. Sometimes I like to spray it to think I'm gonna like it one day, but it's a definitely unique fragrance. And I think some people can definitely pull it off. I think someone in my class actually wears it, but I would deem it as a nighttime fragrance. But for the sake of it, I'll spray it again. I'll spray it kind of near me. So I got 2 sprays. So I'm pretty sure Nor stands for black tea or something tea. So it's actually not bad. It's, I think, a little bit too mature for where I'm at in my life, but it's actually nice now that I'm in a little box that has no air ventilation. So yeah, and the other one that came in the back, that is, if not their most popular, one of the most popular for this brand. It's kind of a little more mainstream. Obviously, out of the brands, out of the Labo is what I mean. Most of the fragrances I have are mainstream, but anyways, it's the Santal 33. Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. Some people say it smells like wood, and others say it smells like pickles. But I'm gonna give it another spray. And what's unfortunate about this, even though I did it like 4 months ago, is that after the first spray, it's like a 12-month countdown. But it's a little too late for that anyways, so I'm gonna spray it again. I do smell that more like woody, cedar wood, something like that, but it's still just not my vibe. The Another 13 is my favorite, and the notes for that are, it's described as a unique, musky, and slightly woody fragrance with a clean yet mysterious vibe. It's best. The unicorns again are musky, woody, and amber, with the top notes being pear, middle notes being ambroxan and jasmine, with the base notes being moss, amber, and ambernet seeds. So this fragrance is best year-round because it's so airy and subtle. So it just naturally works well with all the seasons. But particularly it's best in spring and summer due to its light, clean, and fresh character. And the best time of day, it says, is daytime/early evening. This can also be an everyday wear, just because it's so minimalistic, and people do layer this, but I am not there yet. as a spring to summer, but it is the Saint Laurent. I don't even know how to pronounce this, I'm being honest. So I've already been through one of these bottles before. This is my travel one, and then this is the one I use while I'm here and can hold it. They had a sale going on at some store, and they came in a pack, so it was way cheaper to buy it like that. So I definitely took advantage. It's a nice glass, light glass casing, and this, you cannot feel it at all. It's really neat, and the cap, although it's dirty, let me try to clean it off. Yeah, very cool. So this one is deemed as a sophisticated and versatile fragrance with a balance of fresh, woody, and spicy notes. The main accords are citrus, woody, and spicy, with the top notes being ginger, bergamot, and lemon. The middle notes being spicy, white pepper, basil, and violet leaf. And base note is tongue bean, cedar, and velvetier feather. No, I can't even pronounce that, so forgive me. Again, they say the best season to wear it is spring and fall because of the fresh citrus top note. But yeah, I would say more spring, summer. And again, this is another daytime / early evening wear. And this can be worn in a casual or semi-formal gathering, and also can be worn in a workplace / professional setting. So yeah, it's very clean, it's a very polished scent. So here's a little spray. I really enjoy that one, actually. I haven't worn this one in a second, but now that we're approaching warmer weather, I think I should. Moving on, just to like make an appearance, we had like a sample of this at our university rec center, and like literally like a mini sample, and I just ended up buying it. I don't know why, but last year our other roommate would smoke a bunch, and I could not stand it. Like, our rooms were across from each other, and I'm pretty sure like the smoke wasn't even blown out the window. So typically I'm pretty chill, but they just did not care. So I would always spray this along with Lysol. I just didn't have any other room sprays, I guess. But that's why this bottle is so used. Let's see if I can find it. It's like right here. Oh, maybe it's in one. It's like right there. You can't see it, but I'm not gonna go over the notes of this. But this is the YSL myself. It's I know it's florally, and it's fresh, and just because it's a black bottle, I assume that it's best for worn at night. I'm not sure, but it's super refreshing. I would choose this, the YSL myself, over the Dolce & Gabbana, just because the Dolce & Gabbana smells so synthetic. But yeah, here's a spray test. So yeah, moving on to my last fragrance. I'll mention one more just for the heck of it, so you guys can stick around for the last one, which you can already see. But this one, me and my roommate got this last year, and I went through a bottle of it, but it's super cheap and it's nice to just spray around. And I also use this as a room scent occasionally. Definitely more of like a fall winter scent, since cozy. But it's the sandalwood perfume. This is from, is it Urban Outfitters, I believe. But yeah, just spray test. It's super light, I can barely smell it. So you really have to spray a lot. And it's a little bottle, so. Anyways, the last fragrance I have here is the, let's see, it doesn't even encompass that. Here we go. The John Paul Elixir. I'm sorry, the Jean Paul Gaultier. I can't even pronounce that. Le Male Elixir. So here it is. It's about. It's a decent size. I think the bottle is definitely the most unique. You have like this ribbed effect on the gold part and transparent stained glass throughout the body. So yeah, it's the body of a male, obviously Le Male Elixir. But I find it to be a little bit feminine, or at the very least unisex, just because it's so sweet. So I'm gonna give you guys the main accords and stuff like that. So this fragrance right here, Jean Paul Le Male Elixir, is a bold fragrance, blending sweet, spicy, and warm notes. The main accords are woody, aromatic, amber, lavender, mint. The top chords are lavender and mint. The middle notes are vanilla and benzoin, with the base notes being honey, tobacco, and tonka bean. Now, if you notice in my videos, or not my videos, I'm sorry, in my fragrances, that I really enjoy these spicy fragrances, spicy or clean, really. Especially woody. I had a lot of lavender somewhere in my notes, and apparently a lot of tonka bean. But yeah, so this is best for the fall and winter. It just makes it more comforting. This is just a comforting fragrance. The time of day, it says evening or night, just because it's so rich and intense. So yeah, and the occasion that it says is special occasions or casual evenings. It just works well with either. But here's a spray test. This is really strong, so that's why I left this for last. So it's very sweet. You can instantly smell the honey and tonka bean, but it's enjoyable. I wish I would wear it a little bit more. This one is, I got it at the end of December again, is just below this line. You can kind of see the liquid